Hey, welcome back to Small Hope, land where it is snowing and we are still pretty desperate from uranium, and where I seem to have left my fuel generator on. And is that one's off anyway. All right, let's get that fuel generator off as soon as we can. But where we are, I mean, just really needing, I guess we need a lot of steel. It's going to be a lot of steel for these crypto sleep caskets as well. So we've got Alexander here working on the steel getting as well. We've got a Zit, always everybody's favorite. Fortunately, I guess the snow is not falling, so everybody just do what you can. Oh, that's right. We've also got some malaria, but the immunity is going pretty well. So I think, Bama, yeah, you can meditate and then go rest. Kata, you've got, you're at 91%. I'm feeling optimistic about the malaria. The immunity has gotten up well past the how far the disease has progressed. So that's happy. But yeah, we need steel, we need uranium, we need to just get some more supplies, and we need Kata to cheer up. Come on, lady. Come on. What is... Oh, right. Cheated on by You Know Nothing. You Know Nothing basically totally dumped you. And you got some disturbed sleep too. So, I mean, yeah, fair. That sucks. Now, a lot of people are just nothing to do, so... And I guess that's kind of fair. We don't have a project. Maybe I should look for more of these things to haul, because we do need steel, and that's one way. Yeah, we get quite a lot of steel by moving these steel slag chunks and then making sure we've got a kind of all the time melt metal thing. And I should look what kind of... I have a scyther blade there, which is good for selling. An awful sculpture, which is good for selling. Another awful one. Some beers just kind of sitting around. A good sculpture. Have we looked at this one before? That's a representation of Gawa here working on a cryptosleep casket research project while holding papers in his hand. Is totally surrounded by an array of tools and apparatuses. Apparati? Anyway, the work suggests the concept of suffering. So, studying is suffering. Well, I'm sure there are people who would totally agree with that. So, what room would most benefit from? That's a very impressive. Okay, that's only a 99. This is an 87, maybe actually. Well, let's see. We've got the television working there. I'm just trying to think. I guess I'm kind of leaning towards installing this in here. Also, it looks like my home area is not all where... Well, no, it is there. Why has that not been repaired? That's an interesting choice. Interesting and unexpected choice there, not repairing that. Anyway, so yeah, that's going on. This heal route, I guess it is keeping warm enough in here for the heal route. Major break risk in the form of Kata. Well, she's developed an immunity, so, I mean... Kata, why don't you come in and have a cold one, just to celebrate your immunity and cheer you up a little bit. I guess you'll still have a debuff for being sick, because even though you're immune, you are officially still sick. And do I want to research anything at this point? Maybe auto doors. They'll go quickly. But they're a thing to get done. Yeah, not sure. You Know Nothing is... Okay, hold it. All the dudes are wincing in pain. There's a distant engine of hatred. Powerful psychic drone over the entire region. Yada, yada, yada. Only affecting the major male gender is what I'm trying to say. So, do we have any helmets of the psychic sort? I cannot remember if we do. It actually feels like if we did, it'd be good to have them in here. So let's switch this up. So the only thing we put in here are psychic foil helmets and make this thing critical. So hopefully if we have any, the pawns, the colonists, they'll know where they are, they'll grab them and move them, and then if it's empty, we don't have any. But if you have some, then the grumpiest people, grumpiest guy, like Panda, who's a grumpy guy, could definitely get wear one of those. And some visitors from the Red Clam Rarkso. I don't even know what that means. Now, Cran's complaining about a cramped interior? This is cramped. Okay. I don't know. Treaty of Tribeca are here as well. I hope they're friends with each other. So, no, yeah, everyone's friends with everybody except the Merchants of Torture. Who, I mean, they're freaking Merchants of Torture. Of course we're not friends with them. Let's see, this is rather tight, which is better than cramped. So we could move Cran over to here. Right. Okay. Cran is moved. And bulk goods trader from the Red Clam Raxo. And now Maria has a hearing problem now because that was her birthday present. Happy birthday. So she's not as good at trading. I don't care about the visitors so much. It's these traders that I care about. So the person for that I think is going to be Gawahir now. Yeah, it is going to be Gawahir. So Gawahir, come and chat with Squid, do a bit of trading, see if they have more uranium. We could also buy some steel if they've got that. So uranium, they've got 31. We're going to totally buy that. And steel, they have 249. We're going to totally buy that. It's not a lot, but it's a something. We have 200 beer. We could sell them like 50, recoup some of our defenses, and then look at our like leather situation. So Muffalo wool, yeah. Megasloth wool, sell that. Oh, we should buy their 5 components probably. And then cloth. They were not going to use that much. Wow, 1,000 cloth would give us a lot of money. Let's not though. Let's just see if we sell 500. All right, I'm gonna sell 500, and then let's sell 750. That gets us our investment back for calling a trader plus a little bit more. And now, okay, so we've got more uranium. Still, I think not quite enough, but really close. So we could go ahead and call another one as well. So Gawa here. Let's call the Croquebo. Anyway, the Cliff guys. Let's come call them. We're gonna ask for a trade caravan. Again, bulk goods seems to be the place for uranium. Because now we're up to, well, it hasn't been moved yet, eh? Let's see. Now it's been moved up to 37, and steel only 273. Is it getting? Okay, because nothing is getting it in here. I mean, 500 for each of these, so more steel is definitely going to be needed as well. And the Major Burger says, Cran still feeling... Now she's been insulted, and she's hungry. Well, you can eat. Who insulted you? I don't know, because you're too busy slighting Gawa here to find out who's going to insult you. Anyway, so this uranium, we can do... Actually, do 6 more? For the uranium, that would be enough. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We only need to do 4 more of these. And that's still only, should be only nothing. Do we have Psychite for nothing to binge on? I'm not sure we own any Psychite, so okay. All right, we're okay. We do have some, was it Flake? That landed. Yeah, we've got some flake, and we're gonna like sell it to good. So your goes ending. I like that. Gonna sell it to traders if and when such traders come by, but they haven't, you know, come by yet for a while. Oh, and I have not been buying up neuteramine, but it might be a smart thing to buy. All right, a daylily died of cold. That one there. Oh, I never put any real. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's nice and cold in there as well. Let's put a vent in there and a heater here in Panda's room. It is a bit of steel. I'm a little bit, you know, not wanting to use the steel up on that, but, you know, fair enough, fair enough. And, you know, nothing cleaning dirt. Is there a reason? I see, you don't have... You need some materials. It must be just there's not enough steel. Yeah, you're still waiting to get the rest of the steel kind of all dropped in there. So, understandable. Maybe we need to find another drill of steel so we can be, like, double dipping. Let's see. Let's try... Let's see if this is steel. It's a little tricky. We might need... let's see. We don't really have steel to make that with, though, which is unfortunate. Oh, no, we do, actually. I guess he's not going to start until we have, like, 500 steel, is how that's going to work. So then I guess I feel kind of okay. So let's see. What is this underneath? Let's see, nothing finishes it. Grab his 3 components for it as well. What's our component supply? 38. These... Let's see. Oh, these don't have the needed components either. We have to get a whole bunch more components. So we're buying components and buying and getting steel is going to be the name of the game at this stage. I think we have all the uranium we need. And I never did make a component assembly bench. If we could really get a good supply of steel, I would go ahead and make the... Oh, good, it's more steel. I'd make a component assembly bench 2, because that would be kind of really useful, and, you know. But we don't, so I won't. And let's see. And yes, this did get sorted out. I guess I could speed things up by shoveling some walkways, but I feel like we're actually doing pretty good. Especially because whatever walkways I shovel, there's no reason to think they're going to path through that anyway. They'll just path, you know, wherever they want to path. That's how they work. So, anyway. Right. Early rising, early shining here in the morning. We've got this drill. Do we have enough miners? Yeah, we got some miners. And our food supply, we are keeping really totally up on the food supply just with growing, you know, here. So I'm not feeling the need to go and do lots of hunting at this stage. I would like to get that done. And now this is online. Somebody can work on that. This one is it's not empty yet either. So Cran can work on that. We can get double-barreled mining up. We have enough steel. We're going to keep grinding away here. Feel good about that. More cargo pods. Some wort. I don't know. Do I want to... I guess I can... Yeah, I could take the wort. Unforbid it. And... it can just go straight into fermenting barrels. Like, I think it gets stored here, right? I want to be able to store it here anyway. Oh no, I don't have it stored in here, even though I would like to have it stored in here. So that would be... is it manufactured? Yeah, it's manufactured. Okay, cool. All right, and now a bulk goods caravan trader person is here. Gawa here. You're going to come and see what you can buy from these guys. So components and steel at this point. And maybe some more uranium if they have it. But there's 6 components. How are they for steel? They're 179 steel. They have uranium. They don't seem to have brought any uranium, which is fine. I think we're about done with using plasteel. So... Sell 150 plasteel. I think that's a fair swap. I got one here actually. Rather have you haul the components because they're the things that will disintegrate in the outside. And I'm tempted actually. Well, do I want to build one more of these deep drills and just like really go multi-barreled, like to the nth degree on it? Crayon, okay. I mean, let's see. To make another one, it's 103, 100. Well, I'm going to think about it while I deal with Cran and her little fire starting spree. Okay, guys, come. You know nothing. You don't deal with that. Okay, that's fine. Let's just. Okay, it's all in the home area here. So, guys, good. You're kind of keeping on it. I mean, it will. I just don't want it to come and burn up, you know, my drill and cause problems that way. That would be another kind of disaster. Cran's moving down to here. What are you guys doing? There's more fires to put out. All right. Oh, you know what? ATL, I want you to get that one out, please. I don't want... And... Cran... Not cool, lady. Not cool at all. What are your issues, anyway? While these two are... In darkness, A without table, feeling bad and tired. Well, go to bed. That would help. Alright. In fact, everybody... Come help put out this fire before it gets out of hand. Somebody's gotta... We're gonna lose that conduit, aren't we? Oh, no, we got it. Okay. See? Many hands makes light work, people. Light work. And it's a major break risk. Kata should go back to bed. ATL should go back to bed. I guess, do I want to call another bulk goods trader? It just feels like, I don't know, the fast way of doing things. Pal's eating the dead bodies. Well, you know what? It's a good use for dead bodies. Got nothing else to do with them. Wind is kicking up. Let's see. I am going to do it. I'm going to make a third one right there, I think. And let's go ahead. We'll remove the plans once we've emptied out underneath. But so now we're down to 318 steel. It's just we've just got to get this steel, you know, up and running. All right, I see. So every time we get some more steel, we do that. Okay, cool. Oh, they're back down to minor break risks. And yeah, we just got to wait. So let's get back. I mean, we do have some more art. Did we look at this one? It's a shoddy sculpture. And it's an image of an empty spacesuit looking exhausted. It is a tiring thing being a spacesuit. Especially a spacesuit that is being always kind of examined by a politician, because the smiling head of a politician watches over all. The abstract style of the central scene clashes with the purest description of the background. What was this one? This is a husky double orbler and retching on the floor as others look on. It portrays the huskies vomiting on the second of fall, 5502. Yeah, something to immortalize. And then a boomerang staggering around drunk while holding back vomit. This is a boomerang's extreme drunkenness in 5502. So, stuff happened a while ago, but we are memorializing the hangovers of animals. And this one, this is a superior one. This is Maria putting a sire to sleep with anesthetic, with improvised and effective tools. She got blood smeared all over her face. Is that Scyther blood? I hope not. The smiling head of a fortune teller watches over all. Every shape seems to be square. It relates to the Scyther's surgery in the 15th of fall. 5502. That one feels like it should definitely go in here. I mean, it is a medical one. This is Maria also slicing into ATL. Just his surgery. It doesn't say what the surgery is exactly. But that brings this up. This is now very impressive. Okay, these are all very impressive rooms, which is good. And I guess part of what happens is with these kind of getting started, He's harvesting rice, but when steel comes out, he's just kind of grab it and come and put it, you know, in here. Also, then I guess he won't put the components in until all the steel is there. So, but why is it you won't do these? It just says need materials. So that's interesting. So here, uranium, no, steel, then uranium, the component. Okay, so these have all their, I can't figure out how he decides what to put where, when, etc. So that's confusing. But yeah, now he's working on this one. So we are slowly but surely chipping away. We're going to need more components. We're going to need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 more components. And I cannot decide if I'm going to want to, how I'm going to want to do that. But I've got a fair number of blocks. So let's come with some marble. Let's build marble out like this. With a wooden door, one there and one here. Oh, before I get too far, I want to make sure it would fit if I did put it in here. And if I put a component assembly bench, it would fit in there. It'd be very tight, but I could actually just like tear this wall out. So I might do that. Put in the component assembly bench. Just depends on how fast I can get my steel supply up. And even with these two are running at the same time. That's 225, 75. I'm not sure how much exactly we get in a single day, but I am sure that a large piece of an ancient ship has just dropped in, and we probably should deal with that. We get some components out of that, get some steel out of that, but I think that we're gonna have to wait till next time. I do not have, well, let's see. I mean, I really don't have the time today to deal with that. I can have people come at least and put out the fires because I don't want to have a big uncontrolled fire from this like a ship dropping in. But I mean, I guess I can surround it with some explosive devices maybe, and then just do my usual, get some of the sniper rifle to pop it open. I'll think about how I want to deal with it between this episode and next. But that is all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.